5 Stadt des Lichts. Mal schauen, wie sich das... Es ist das Finale dieses Spiels. Ne? Es gibt natürlich noch eine zweite Staffel, aber das ist das Finale dieser Staffel. Also Lady Arkham ist noch übrig und der Pinguin ist noch übrig. Und wer weiß, ob Catwoman sich noch einmischt. Also starten wir mal Episode 5. Fünf Tage später.
Breaking news. The children of Arkham have taken hostages. High-profile Gotham citizens, including Police Commissioner Peter Grogan, who was taken while attempting to intervene. I repeat, the children of Arkham have taken hostages.
Carry on, gents. Boss says it's time to get the Bat's attention.
Oh mein Gott.
Batman's sighted, boss.
Right on top.
Commissioner, get to safety. I can't just leave these people.
Autsch. Es fängt ja sofort an, ne?
Batman! No! It's a trap!
Naja, wie früher im klassischen Sinne einfach mal die Augen, ne? Nein! Der Commissioner ist tot. Oh mein Gott.
You have to stop them. Save our city.
Commissioner! Commissioner! He's gone.
Sein Haken funktioniert nicht mehr. Wie schafft er das denn jetzt, wenn er vom Dach springt? Ah, er klettert. Altmodisch. Wenn ich jetzt Oswald aufgehalten hätte, hätte ich den Commissioner retten können?
Thank God. With the comms offline, I've no idea what's happening out there. I always fear the worst.
I need to get back to the Batcave. Figure out Penguin's next move. I can't let him keep hurting innocent... Penguin improved the armor.
Batman! Impressive as ever. Life off the grid must be treating you well, huh?
What's your point?
My point is, you're at the end of your rope. You can't even stop me offing a police commissioner. Without your toys, you're nothing. Just turn yourself over to my men. Scouts on it, they'll go easy on you.
I don't need toys to deal with the likes of you.
You sure about that, Batman? Because from the look of it, you could use a little help. Ta-ta, Batman! No, come on, just stay put.
Halt doch mal die Füße still.
If I can just find a way to hack into it, I can get to Penguin. He's made improvements, even deadlier than before. Wayne Tech, in Penguin's hands. It's a dangerous weapon.
Anything?
Okay.
Another trap.
One of his men used a device that targeted my armor. If Penguin has more devices like that,
The batsuit will be a liability.
it's already in bad shape. It couldn't protect me from a knife, let alone Penguin's new arsenal. If Batman can't take the fight to Penguin, maybe Bruce Wayne can.
Face Penguin as Bruce. Without your armor, you'll be more vulnerable, but far from helpless.
Penguin would never pass up an opportunity to gloat. He'll be happy to talk to his old friend, Bruce Wayne.
And while he's busy talking, you'll be figuring out a way to stop him.
Besides, I won't be going alone. Get Gordon on the line. Give him our files on Oswald Cobblepot. Tell him that we did a little digging after he took my position as CEO. He should know who really killed Commissioner Grogan, and that the killer will be in Cobblepot Park. Tell him that Bruce Wayne will meet him there.
Okay. Machen wir den Endkampf mit, als Bruce Wayne. Das ist auch mal was Neues.
Lieutenant, these officers are at risk. Penguin is...
Wayne, get back! Martinez!
I saw some kind of transmitter hidden behind the statue.
Gute Augen.
A transmitter?
Wayne Tech.
Controlling the drones.
God damn it! Some of my officers are still in there. I'm not gonna let some two-bit thief kill my men!
If you can destroy the transmitter, Oswald loses control of the drones.
There's no way to get to it. You heard Martinez.
Lieutenant, you need a distraction. I can keep him talking while you get into position.
How the hell are you gonna do that? I don't think listening to the guy who publicly attacked him is at the top of his priority list.
Oswald and I grew up together. A little trip down memory lane could buy you at least a couple minutes.
That's all well and good, but he wants
Im
you.
Grunde müsste ja eigentlich das ganze Kapitel anders sein, wenn ich vorher zu Oswald gegangen wäre.
Getting those officers out alive.
This is insane. But I'm all out of options. I'll go in around the back. If he sees me...
He won't. I'll keep him focused on me. You will get your chance.
Keep the perimeter tight. If he suspects anything before those drones are offline, we're both dead.
Same device that fried the suit. It's a hell of a trap, Oz.
Gehen wir mal ein bisschen langsam hin. Gutes Zeichen, er schießt nicht auf mich.
I hate them, Bruce. I really, really hate them. Making fun because my mom... Because she's in Arkham.
Those bullies aren't coming back.
They better not. They say bad things about my family. I'll smash their dumb faces. Stop
boss, please.
I'll smash all the damn faces.
Wie gesagt, der sieht eher aus wie der Pinguin mit dem Monokel.
All the channels. The penguins got away in Cobblepot Park.
Oswald!
Bruce! Welcome! The pigs are making it hard to bring in the bait for Batman. But now that you're here, I have the perfect lure! Not that I'm upset, but... what does bring you by? Hmm? Never known a Wayne to stick his neck out.
I've come to talk, Oz.
It's a bit late in the day for that. Still, I'm chuffed you popped by. Well, so far, only Gotham's finest have bothered to show. They paid for sticking their snouts in where they don't belong. You know, I'm surprised Batman's not already here to save you. He's usually so on top of everything. Maybe I need to cause a few more screams.
Maybe he knows it's a trap. You haven't exactly been subtle.
See, that's the thing about Batman. Ain't got an innocent life in front of him, and he has to show he can't help himself. And when he arrives, oh ho ho! The lights, the sounds, the blood running into the gutters. Once he's out of the picture, there'll be nothing left in our way. Mine or Lady Arkham's. She's got some pretty big ideas for the city, and they're about to kick into gear.
I know Lady Arkham's real name. She's Vicky Vale.
Oh, did you figure that out when she stuck you with a needle full of drugs?
Er ist dir auf der Spur? Was ist das denn für eine Nachricht?
It wasn't so long ago that you and me met in this very park. Me crawling out of the gutter. You looking down from on high. Take a gander at us now, eh? Night and
Ah, die Monokel.
you'd hardly recognize us, would you?
I always treated you with respect, Oz.
Respect? Oh, don't make me laugh. You only learned the word after I tossed you out of your company. Batman! Damn it! Where the hell is he? He's usually so bloody prompt. Unless... this wouldn't be some kind of plan, would it? You working with the Bat? Did you really come here all alone, Bruce?
Just me. Same as it's ever been.
Always a loner, Bruce. Might have something to do with your temperament. You certainly do know how to beat down an unarmed man. I mean, the drug only reveals your true feelings. Felt like you were working out some issues there, eh, Bruce?
I am truly sorry for what happened, Oz. I never meant to hurt you so badly. I was drugged.
You? Hitting me? I'm the one on top now, Bruce. And it's about bloody time. Your father locked my mum in Arkham Asylum to steal a fortune. He drove my own dad to suicide. The Waynes caused the ruin of my entire bloody family. Enough of this! You trying to get me all shaken up? I'm not waiting any longer. Batman be damned.
Wo kommt die denn alle her?
We don't chat, no friend. I'm releasing these drones. They'll make mutton out of you and all the lawmen around this park.
All right, fine. It's my fault, Oz.
What now?
You're right. Everything that happened, everything you've gone through, that blame falls on me. On my whole family.
How unlike you to admit your faults. Maybe you think that'll save you, eh? Ah, but guess what? It won't. Oh, bloody hell!
Okay. Au.
You got a lot to answer for.
You bloody pigs! How's for an answer?
Is that all you got?
Show some dignity and defeat Oswald.
Freedom is right.
Okay, war ein schönes Finale mit ihm. Aber jetzt fehlt ja noch
Gotta
eins.
admit, you surprise me. You were right about this one. Gotham owes you a debt. The GCPD does too. I won't forget it. Thank you.
I didn't do this for gratitude, Lieutenant.
When you've been fighting crime in Gotham as long as I have, you take your thanks where you can get them.
You think this changes anything, do ya? Lady Arkham's gonna have your heads served up on a platter.
He has a point. We just took down Lady Arkham's top man. She's not gonna stand for this.
No, she isn't.
Never thought I'd say this, but I hope to God that Batman has a better idea where she is than we do.
Gute Frage, ne? Das Finale.
How go the repairs?
Going offline kept Penguin from finding the Batcave, but it also scrambled our system. The Bat computer barely runs, and worse, most of my tech isn't working. It's going to take time to get everything up and running again. If it gets running again. It's going to make tracking down Lady Arkham a hell of a lot harder.
You've proven that you don't need armor or gadgets to help this city. In the end, Bruce Wayne was the one to stop Penguin.
Bruce Wayne ist auch mal Held.
These last few weeks, I worry about the toll they've taken on you. Facing off against Harvey and Oswald in a matter of days. Not just the physical toll. Those were men you once trusted, and after finding out what you did about your father, people must seem a great disappointment to you. Always letting you down.
Not everyone is like my father or Oswald. And what Harvey became, it wasn't by choice.
And me. Everything that happened, I could have stopped it if I'd done something all those years ago. This is my fault. All of it. I told you I wanted to leave your father's employ. But if only I had the guts to do something instead. Your mother, she wanted that. Wanted to put an end to his crimes. If I'd helped her, if I'd stopped Thomas, none of these horrors would have occurred. Lady Arkham, Oswald.
Whose fault it is doesn't matter, Alfred. What does is that we stop them.
All right, sir.
The children of Arkham are still out there, and Lady Arkham.
With both Penguin and Mayor Dent off the board, she's the only remaining piece.
We need to figure out her next move. The only thing we do know is that she moved on from her plan to poison the city. With Penguin gone and my CEO access restored, I can finally log into Wayne Enterprises and see exactly what Oswald was doing during his time in charge. If I cross-reference that with all the data we have on Vicky Vale, we might be able to figure out the Children of Arkham's next move.
So einfach wurde er wieder, okay.
Vicky Vale, mid-30s, reporter for the Gotham Gazette, and not in the public record, her true name, Victoria Arkham.
To think she was here, in the manor, She gave nothing away of her true nature then.
The Gazette's records of the articles written by Vicky Vale. This record isn't complete.
You're right. There are notable gaps between entries, but yet it doesn't seem she ever left the Gazette's employ. So what was she doing in that time?
This record wouldn't be easy to alter. Seeing what Oswald was up to could give us a fresh perspective. The Children of Arkham. Their symbol dates back much farther than their terrorist activity. They formed to get justice for those wronged at Arkham Asylum. But the message fell on deaf ears. Until they found a leader Gotham couldn't ignore. Vicky embraced this identity to follow through on her twisted crusade.
Her mask inspires fear. Not unlike Batman.
I just need to find her.
Ja, also, sie hat ja auch sowas Traumatisches erlebt und wurde so etwas wie Batman, nur das Batman ist ja auch nicht wirklich immer der strahlende Held.
Your administrative access to Wayne Enterprises should have been reinstated by now, along with your title of CEO.
Let's see what Oswald was doing while he sat in my chair.
Master Cobblepot's sense of humor hasn't changed much since you were boys.
Can we just see what he was doing? Oswald altered several public records using the Wayne network.
All mention of her birth name, Victoria Arkham, is completely gone.
Wait. What's this? He also erased something from Vicky's research at the Gazette. I can't tell what was removed from here, but Wayne Tech leaves a trace when it alters data. One the Bat computer can decode.
What is it Miss Vale wanted to hide?
Gucken mal weiter,
No
ne?
surprise here, Oswald wiped away any trace of his criminal records. His background is completely fabricated.
He was enrolled at Cambridge? Ridiculous.
Calm down, Alfred. I'm sure the board realizes by now that they were fooled.
Naja, Alfred ist ja auch Brite.
Oswald manipulated my records as well.
It would appear your degree was in sociology?
And my medical records.
There are some, well, but colorful diseases.
Annoying, but not hard to fix.
Oh, that's better.
Ändern wir einfach im Finanzbericht.
Oh, Oswald certainly wasn't very frugal with my money.
You have a few yachts to return, it appears.
Also explains how the Children of Arkham had a seemingly endless supply of guns. Oswald was using Wayne money to arm them. Oswald was trying to buy an island.
What on earth for?
Looks like he was using his new legal control of Carmine Falcone's assets and likeness to brand the place. Make it some kind of tourist attraction.
He was going to call it
Falcone Island. We need to figure out Lady Arkham's next move.
Of course.
Eine Insel kaufen.
Penguin was tapping into surveillance systems across Gotham. Any building using Wayne Tech security could be spied on from the CEO's office.
How is that any different than the back door into the Wayne network that he uncovered?
It's not. Unless... Hold on.
Aber wo kommt das denn jetzt her?
What do we have here? They did more than just look at these schematics. Every building in Gotham with a Wayne Tech security system can be accessed from here and remotely controlled. If Oswald was the brawn, Vicky is the brains. So let's check her file. She may have left clues about what she was using Oswald's access for.
So, jetzt muss ich aber wahrscheinlich nochmal zu Lady Arkham. Und irgendeine Verbindung herstellen.
Now that we know how Oswald manipulated Vicky's records, the Bat computer should be able to... There. No more holes.
Okay.
She was looking into Arkham patients. Reviewing records, checking submissions, prior histories. She was trying to figure out who was actually sick and who was committed because of Hill, Falcone, and my father. Vicky was digging deep. Gotham City records, Freedom of Information requests, posts to conspiracy forums. All to find...
It's a list. Gotham buildings that use Wayne Tech security systems.
It's a list of targets.
City Hall, Arkham Asylum, GCPD headquarters, Gotham First National. It's almost every landmark in the city.
We're onto something. Vicky wants to bypass the security at a Gotham landmark. But without a man inside Wayne Enterprises, she can't unlock that door remotely. She'll have to get her hands dirty. And when she does, we'll find her.
Bruce, you there? It's urgent. One of the Bat prototypes has been stolen.
By Lady Arkham?
Not quite. I'm patching you the feed now.
Wer ist denn jetzt? Na, natürlich.
She stole from you? After we opened our doors to her? After all that you two...
Alfred.
Yeah, I know, Bruce, but... why would she do this? Is she that cold-hearted? That selfish?
She must have her reasons.
Well, I'm sure she does.
The device she stole, it's a prototype. It's an electronic skeleton key. With it, you could bypass any security system made by Wayne Tech.
That key is far too dangerous in Miss Kyle's
Ja,
hands.
Universalschlüssel, ne?
Arkham still at large.
Get the car ready, Alfred. I'm going to get some answers from Selina.
Er fährt also Bruce wieder.
Damn it. Hey, Bruce. I wasn't expecting you. Thought I'd make it outside the city limits, at least.
You should know by now not to underestimate me.
I thought you might be busy with, I don't know, saving the world. I'm flattered I rank so highly. But I know you're not here for me, are you? I don't blame you for wanting it back. I'm surprised you had a toy like this. No doubt Batman would use it for the good of Gotham, but the less noble options are so much more exciting. Why should I give it back? So much potential. Just imagine what I'd be able to dig my claws into.
A thief of your class doesn't need a device like that. It'd only be a crutch.
Says the man whose belt is an armory. Catch. I know you're just playing into my pride, but you're right. I don't need a crutch. Oh, come on. Don't pretend you're not impressed. As long cons go, this one was a beauty. Getting into Wayne Tech's lab took a lot more than cracking a safe. I had to get close to people. Your friend Harvey. Poor guy just wanted to fall in love so bad. After that, it didn't take very long to get my introduction to his BFF. The great Bruce Wayne. Imagine my surprise when the rich playboy turned out to be Batman. Scourge of Gotham.
So it was all just an act. Everything we've done together. A lie.
That's how it started.
Ah, so hat's immer
Now it's
angefangen.
over. I'm getting out of here while the getting's good. Gotham's a house on fire, and I'm not gonna burn with it. If you were smart, you'd get out of here too. This town hates you. Hates your entire family. Just leave it all behind. Do something more meaningful with those skills of yours. You don't need the money, but think of the fun.
Someday, yeah. Maybe I will be able to leave Gotham. But for now, I am the only one who can save this city.
So humble. It'll be good to put some distance between us. After all, look at what happened to Harvey. It'd only be a matter of time before I crossed one of your lines. Isn't that right? My copy of the Boy Scout Handbook is out of date. I'm bound to break some rule.
Selina, I would never hurt you.
Bruce, that's really sweet. But it brings us to the root of our problem, doesn't it? You're upset that I'm leaving. What'd you think? That because we had a sleepover, we're best friends? Is that what you really thought?
I had fun, Selina. Didn't you?
I'm all for fun, Bruce. But how long does this stay fun before you start wanting more? Look, Bruce. I'll admit that what you and I had... it wasn't terrible. But you were just another job. A more intriguing job than I was expecting. But still a job.
Halt Selina kalt, ne?
Done. I'm done with you. It's not complicated. I'm not a good person. I'm certainly no hero, and I don't want to be. I'm a thief. That's all I am. I told you that from the start. I never pretended to be anything else.
You're right. You're a thief. And nothing more.
Glad we agree. Well, there's one good thing to come out of this. Now I know I was right. You really are just like everyone else. Can't wait to get out of this place.
Goodbye, Selina.
Ach, die sieht man bestimmt in der zweiten Staffel wieder.
Lucius, I've got the key. Hold on, Alfred's on the line. Hey, Alfred,
Bruce! Lady Arkham, she's here. I tried to keep them out, but...
Alfred? Alfred!
Oh, es geht los. Es geht los.
Alfred!
Lucius, it's Bruce. He's not here. Damn it. I'm going to search for clues.
Just tell me how I can help.
Get over here as fast as you can.
I'm on my way. We're gonna find him, Bruce.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Need to focus. Figure out what happened here. What happened to you, Al?
Blut am Kamin. Schauen wir uns das erstmal an. Ne? Fangen wir am Kamin an.
What did they do to you, Alfred? Ash everywhere.
Es gab auf jeden Fall einen Kampf.
Something big was thrown against this wall. Or someone.
Also wenn man Alfred dagegen geworfen hat, dann wäre er tot. Gehe ich von aus.
Was knocked over in the struggle. The fight left nothing untouched.
Mhm.
A scuff mark. What could have caused this?
Ich weiß nicht mal, was das ist.
Furniture scattered outwards from a single point. Blood pattern looks like it came off a high-velocity hit. This pool cue was used as a weapon. Swung so hard it broke in half.
Also das hat auf jeden Fall mit dem hier zu tun, da bin ich mir sicher.
Alfred used the pool cue as a weapon. Broke it across his attacker's head. When that didn't stop him, he used the jagged end to stab him, spraying blood across the pool table.
Gut.
The lock's been completely destroyed. Alfred must have barricaded himself in here. But they got in anyway.
Schürhaken, was macht denn der da oben?
How the hell?
Wie kommt denn der Schürhaken da hin? Also muss ja mit dem Kamin verbunden sein, oder nicht?
Alfred grabbed the fireplace poker to fend off an attacker. But it was knocked away.
Kommt ein bisschen komisch vor, dass er so viel Kraft hat, dass der dann noch in der Wand stecken bleibt. Also mir fehlt hier noch irgendwas wegen dem Riss in der Wand. Ja, aber das ist ja, das kann nicht sein, dass das damit zu tun hat. Irgendwie kommt mir das komisch vor.
Lady Arkham must have used the concussion blast from her staff to try and stop Alfred.
Das hat wirklich was damit zu tun, oder?
I know what happened. The children of Arkham broke in. Alfred barricaded himself inside the parlor. He had just enough time to grab a pool cue as a weapon before Lady Arkham blasted the doors open. He broke it across one of their heads, then stabbed him to get away. Another assailant tackled Alfred, knocking over the vase. Alfred almost escaped, but then Lady Arkham entered the parlor. Used her staff's concussion blast, scattering all the furniture in her path, throwing him against the wall by the fireplace. So Alfred grabs the nearest thing to use as a weapon to defend himself. But Lady Arkham deflected Alfred's attack, causing the poker to fly across the room and lodge into the wall. More blood on the mantle. He smashed his face into it.
Armer Alfred.
Wait. That picture doesn't belong there. Lady Arkham wanted me to find this. Alfred. The butler did it. Password reckoning. You have no idea.
Der Butler war's. Ja, natürlich, er steckt hinter allem. Alfred ist der Oberbösewicht hier.
Alfred. My God.
We have to keep a cool head, Lucius. Worrying isn't going to help Alfred. We need to focus.
You're right. Let's get started.
Alfred schafft das.
Alfred keeps adjusting his glasses. The reflection. He's making sure I see the reflection in his glasses. He knows the Bat-computer can use multiple reflection angles to recreate the room that he's in. And I can view the virtual image using my cowl.
Good thinking, Alfred.
Okay, Lucius.
VR-Maske.
Freeze frame on the first signal Alfred gives.
Paint us a picture. Here we go.
He's wounded.
Must be one of the thugs Alfred fought upstairs.
Ich muss gar nicht viel rausfinden, wo ich hier bin. Das sieht aus wie ein Keller und es ist, also, wir waren in dem ganzen Spiel nur in einem normalen Haus und das war dieses Haus der Welt. Ich bin mal, das kann nur das Haus der Welt sein.
Professional grade camera. Probably came from the Gazette's office. Stairs leading up, cement walls. We're in a basement. Alfred's trying to look at things that might give us a clue to where he's being held. Okay, looks like we've seen all there is to see in this frame. Let's move on to Alfred's next signal.
You got it.
Doesn't seem to be anything else here.
Let's keep looking.
Rogers Plumbing. A service company for the water heater. I can use their records to find home addresses for their clients.
We're getting closer.
Yeah, but we're not there yet. Nothing else to see here.
Moving on.
Okay.
Lady Arkham. Keep searching. A Mason stamp.
Only one Masonic lodge in the city. Gotham City Fraternal Order of Stonemasons.
So the house was built in 1945 by them. That's a big lead. Jump to Alfred's next signal.
You got it.
A basement window.
What's that outside?
Give me a second. They're by a bus stop.
There we go.
Okay, I think we have enough to pinpoint a location.
Well, let's hope.
These are all the homes serviced by this water heater company on the days and months listed.
Okay. Das Baujahr.
Filtering for all homes built on that date. I can get the bus line from this, but no stop number. This will help pinpoint the neighborhood.
Gucken wir erstmal bei Standort 1.
Corner store. Seems unlikely. Bowling alley. Damn it. Let's keep looking. You are not going to believe this.
What is it?
Lady Arkham is back at the Vale House, where she killed her foster parents.
Ich bin Batman.
It has a basement. We know where Alfred is, but I'm without a working batsuit.
Actually.
One of the early prototypes.
It has basic cowl functionality, but outside of that, it doesn't protect much more than your identity, I'm afraid.
Good call. Thank you, Lucius.
It doesn't have all the bells and whistles, but it should still scare the crap out of criminals.
Ich frage mich, ob es der blaue ist. Sieht aus wie so als hätte er eine blaue Farbe. So aus der Serie damals. War ja noch so eine Stoffrüstung. Keine Kampfrüstung. Sogar ich sehe da jetzt schon die Falle. Ich sehe immer noch die Falle.
Be careful.
Mann, da ist eine Falle. Oh.
I'm all right. There's no one here. No Alfred.
Damn it!
There's blood on the walls. I'm going to see what I can find.
Standing by.
So, schauen wir uns der Blutspritzer nochmal an.
The blood hasn't congealed yet.
Means we can't be far behind them.
This is where they had Alfred. Where they beat him.
Gibt es noch irgendwas zu sehen? Ach, da ist doch mehr Blut.
There's a boot print in the blood. Lady Arkham's soldiers dragged him. The trail stops at the wall. Actually, it goes under it.
Sounds like there's more to this basement than it would appear.
Taking a closer look. The wall is just a facade.
Why would the Vales have a false wall in their basement?
Ich trete mal. Bin ein bisschen sauer.
Let's find out what the Vales were hiding. There's a small room with a hole in the floor. A rope ladder.
Anyone down there would be trapped.
Alfred!
Oh Gott, das kann nur eine Falle sein.
I'm going inside.
Yep. Wie ich vermutet hatte im letzten, dass die Kinder wurden gequält. Darum der Gürtel und darum die Augen weggedrückt. Das ist so typische psychologische Anzeichen.
Bruce, what's down there? Do you see Alfred?
No. It's some kind of torture chamber. Shackles, belts, blood.
What?
Vicky. She was kept down here. Locked away.
Who could do that to their child?
I'm beginning to understand.
What is there to understand? To willfully hurt a child?
It's why she killed the Vales. They abused her.
I'm not saying what she did was right, but I can't imagine what she went through.
The Vales' foster children may not have been the only ones to suffer here. I followed Alfred's blood into this hole. If he had any opportunity at all, he would have left me a clue. There are drawings. Vicky must have drawn them when she was a prisoner. The chalk here is different, newer.
Naja, der andere Junge wurde wahrscheinlich auch.
Bloody scratches, fingernails. Someone tried to climb out.
Alfred?
No. A belt. It's caked in blood. Shackles. Blood on them. Old. And new. Vicky did to Alfred what was done to her.
Also es ist recht dunkel, ne, die Geschichte.
Vicky created her here, in this room. This is where Vicky Vale became Lady Arkham. One piece apart from the others. Purple. The same color as my tag. Can't be a coincidence. Maybe... That drawing looks like Alfred.
Hat Alfred jetzt hier ein bisschen mit Kreide rumgespielt?
Highlighted words read, to Arkham. Alfred left me another clue. This is what he wanted me to find. To see. He's modified one of her own Lady Arkham drawings to include himself. And these two words. To Arkham.
Then she's
going to Arkham, and she's taking Alfred with her. That's the final piece. Arkham. She's been using Wayne Enterprises to get access to the buildings with Wayne Tech security systems, including Arkham Asylum. She's going to open the doors, release the inmates.
Ich habe Harvey dahin geschickt.
Call Gordon to the GCPD.
I'm on it.
Lady Arkham won't be expecting us. We'll catch her by surprise.
Toll, da wird Harvey jetzt wieder freigelassen. Super. Selinas Apartment. Ja, natürlich. Das ist Selinas Apartment, auf jeden Fall. Also Qualitätsmanagement hatte da nicht groß viel zu tun, ne?
Everything good?
Orderlies are rounded up.
That's the last of it then.
The children of Arkham have taken over.
Lieutenant Gordon says the GCPD are on their way. He's leading the team himself. If you can find Alfred, maybe you can get him out of there before all hell breaks loose.
Almost ready. Let her know.
Copy. On our way.
Spielen wir jetzt den ersten Batman, das erste Batman-Game?
I got this.
This ends now, Vicky. Tell me where Alfred Pennyworth is.
The butler. Bruce Wayne has a bat on his payroll.
Answer the question.
Where he is doesn't matter. He'll be dead soon. Another corpse in Bruce Wayne's family.
He's done nothing to you. He's not part of this.
Of course he's a part of this. He's the one man Bruce Wayne might actually care about. Besides himself. His suffering will teach Wayne a lesson. One he and all of Gotham needs to learn. They won't look the other way. Not again.
And when did Gotham look away from him?
Don't try to psychoanalyze me, Batman. You have no idea what I've done to come this far.
Um so theatralisch zu sein.
I know you suffered. You were tortured, held captive by the people who were supposed to love you. I don't know how you survived.
You want to know how I survived? I survived because every night I dreamed of the revenge I'd take on them. And this forsaken city. Your time's run out.
Wow. Was ist das für ein Stab?
Vicky! There's nothing you can do, Batman. You underestimate the true children of Arkham. These souls kept behind bars. Open the doors!
Ups.
Arkham! Listen to me!
Auf jeden Fall wird der Joker jetzt entkommen. Das ist logisch.
The only one standing in your way is Batman.
Batman. He stuck me in here! Me too. Let me at him. He's the crazy one.
Wo kommt denn das Ding jetzt her? Wo war denn das Bett? Ah. Harvey. Ouch.
Batman! The entire security system's offline. Every inmate's loose.
The leader of the Children of Arkham, did you see her?
They went...
You're not getting away, Vicky.
Okay. Bellt wie Quicksilver. Was mache ich mit der Lampe? Das gefällt mir. So. Das mache ich natürlich mit der Küche. Das ist eindeutig. Ich nehme den Stuhl. Ich mag Stühle. Taser kriegt er selbst ins Gesicht. Arkham. Nochmal die Lampe. So. Autsch. Ja, ich verstehe nicht, warum der Sound an ist vom Discord. Normalerweise ist der aus, wenn ich streame. Aber Batman lassen wir jetzt nicht stören. Ne?
Take your time, sons.
That's the plan.
Oh, Sass.
You're going to die.
Also wer schreibt denn da jetzt die ganze Zeit? Und runter. Der Joker, natürlich.
Truly inspiring. Such a pleasure to see your work in person.
Jesus.
Dem Joker interessiert das nicht.
You stop Lady Arkham.
Was hat der denn für ein Problem? Mach die Tür auf und zu.
There's no way out now.
There's always another way here, Batman. All the people that Thomas Wayne condemned to this place unwillingly, they speak through the walls. Their ghosts walk. They know the way.
I can't help those people now, but I can help Alfred Pennyworth. Take me to him.
My pleasure.
Autsch. Natürlich, sie hat Iron-Schuhe. Das erinnert mich aber auch irgendwie an einem anderen Batman-Spiel.
You're not well, Vicky. You need professional help.
Says the man dressed as a bat.
Let him go.
The butler has to die. Payment for Thomas Wayne's sins. He took away my family, so I'll take away his sons.
So, ich muss das mal kurz ausschalten. Sonst, ich weiß nicht, was da jetzt gerade für eine Aktion ist. So, machen wir
If you
weiter.
really want to save the butler, bring me Bruce Wayne. If anyone can find him, it's you. He's probably cowering behind a 12-inch thick wall and 100 bodyguards right now.
I'll bring you Wayne. But first, let Alfred Pennyworth go.
No. Afraid he's too useful to do that justice. You're doing so much for one old man.
Jetzt passiert wieder irgendwas. Irgendwas bricht durch die Wand oder so. Wow.
Vicky, stop playing games.
This isn't a game to me. You know, Batman, I really don't understand. Why are you fighting me? I've done great things for Gotham. Falcone and Hill deserved to die. If anything, I did you a favor. We're fighting the same fight, Batman. Can't you see that? We want the same things. But no, of course you don't see. Blind as a bat. You shouldn't be here. You shouldn't be defending him. You think Bruce Wayne is any better than his father? He hides behind his status and wealth. He's a coward, leaving other men to carry his burdens. You aren't my enemy, Batman.
Ich spiele jetzt seit fast über 2 Stunden. Ich merke jetzt erst, dass ich gar nicht Batman als Markierung gesetzt habe. Dafür entschuldige ich mich.
I'm curious, Batman.
Das ist ja auch ein bisschen Kunst, oder?
It's who I am, who I was always meant to be. What about you? Do you wear the mask to hide? Or to become who you really are? Are you the man? Or the mask?
The mask is a symbol. Some fear it. But for others, it brings hope.
When I first saw it, I found it inspiring. And once you're dead, I'm going to mount that mask on my wall. But first, I'll see the man beneath.
Ja, runter. Was zur Hölle ist das denn für ein Ort?
Hold on, Alfred. You came for me. After what you said, I knew you'd come. The man I made you.
Just hold on, Alfred. Did you see where she went?
She just disappeared.
I'm getting you out of here.
Above you!
Interesting how you speak to him. So familiar. Alfred. Such concern. For someone you've never met before.
It's called compassion, Vicky. Something you seem to know very little about.
Sounds like deflection to me. There's more here than you're telling. It makes me wonder. Do you really care? Only one way to find out.
Batman, don't you?
Shut up, old man! You've seen my true self. Your turn. Prove that you care. Take off your mask. Let me see the man you really are.
Nee, ich mache einen Überraschungsangriff.
Piece in the bigger game, but you're the only piece I have left.
Alfred!
Okay.
No more lies! No more talk! The only truth left is in your death!
Okay, ich muss aufpassen.
I'll bury you!
Oh mein Gott, ist das eine Quicktime-Orgie.
Stop, Vicky. It's over.
Nothing will keep me from my revenge!
Du meine Güte. Scheiße, jetzt wird's zu schnell.
You belong in this darkness, Batman. You'll be buried with it. You and the butler.
Oh, was für ein Symbolträchtiger.
This is how it was meant to be.
Okay, das war's für sie. Eine Woche später.
As to last week's events at Arkham Asylum, a spokesperson for the GCPD assured us that the breakout has been contained and all inmates have been returned to their cells. Miss Vale is missing and presumed dead, following a gruesome battle with the caped vigilante known only as the Batman. Her death marks the end of Children of Arkham's reign of terror.
If the public knew the half of it.
It's better that they don't.
Any word from Miss Kyle?
And I don't expect I'll be hearing from her anytime soon. Alfred, here, let me help.
No, don't.
Der Piratenbutler.
With everything that's been going on, I haven't yet thanked you, Bruce. You've saved my life. I've no doubt Miss Vale would have killed me had you not arrived when you did. But the fact remains, in my state, I'm not of much use to you. It'll take time to adjust, and I'm afraid it may interfere with my butler duties.
Well, maybe you should take some time off. You certainly deserve it.
It's been so long, I don't even know what time off would look like.
Yeah, think about it. A beach, palm trees, a sky that isn't the color of sweatpants.
Well, perhaps that wouldn't be so bad.
Though I am having a hard time picturing you in shorts.
Shorts? Never.
I promise you, I will use everything at my disposal to help you.
Oh.
Well, sure. I mean, the silver's not going to polish itself, is it?
We will get through this, Bruce. Don't lose sight of the fact that you've done some real good for Gotham. You should be proud.
Lady Arkham, Penguin, Harvey. They won't be the last to threaten Gotham.
Likely not, but you'll be ready. In the meantime, let us hope for some peace. To peace.
The damage done by the Children of Arkham has left Gotham a city in turmoil. Faith in those at the top has perhaps irrevocably been shaken. Acting Commissioner James Gordon has promised to speak out about the issue tonight during an emergency.
Ah, da ist er Commissioner geworden.
And I hope, despite the recent terror that's gripped our city, that Gotham's leading citizens will come out to show their support.
Will his token appointment be enough to regain the city's trust? It remains to be seen. But experts agree that
Gordon requested Gotham's leaders to stand behind him. Leaders like you. Let Gotham see who Bruce Wayne truly is, and let them know what you plan to do for his future.
Well, this could be a fresh start.
For you, and for this city. Though, in Gotham, the only figure that can make as much impact as a Wayne
is Batman.
You've helped this city tremendously, both as Bruce Wayne and Batman. And that person, whether he dons a cape or not, is someone I'm proud of and honored to call my friend.
Thank you, Alfred.
So, what do you intend to do about tonight?
Well, Lucius has yet to invent a suit that'll let Bruce Wayne and Batman be in the same place at once.
That is unfortunate.
Ganz ungünstig.
I suppose you must decide whose appearance will be more valuable. As Bruce, you can help repair the damage done to your name, get the public support so that you can change things from the top down. But Batman is a symbol of justice and strength. Maybe in these dark times, that is truly what Gotham needs the most. Perhaps one is truly the mask.
Ich gehe als Bruce Wayne, weil Batman soll im Hintergrund arbeiten.
Let Gordon know Bruce Wayne will be there.
You'll make quite the impression. Gordon will be grateful.
Also viele Reporter sind da ja nicht.
Commissioner Gordon. He is here.
Commissioner Gordon. It doesn't sound right.
Don't worry. It will. Thank you for having me, Commissioner.
Well, to be honest, I was surprised to get your call. After that nasty business at your manor, I know Harvey was a good friend of yours. A loss like that, I wouldn't blame you for lying low. What you did is no secret. These people all saw there's more to Bruce Wayne than just the playboy. Public opinion is bound to swing around. Before long, you'll be Gotham's golden boy again.
It's time I owned my family's past. Take responsibility for what my father did, so we can all move forward.
That can't be easy. But I'm glad that you're here. I was half hoping Batman might show up, too. I wouldn't mind knowing he was keeping an eye on things here.
If Batman isn't here, it's because he's more needed somewhere else. I wouldn't take it personally.
Yeah, good advice when it comes to that guy.
They're ready for you, Commissioner.
During times like these, it can feel impossible to hold on to hope. But I have hope. Hope that together we can rebuild what was lost. Now, in the last few weeks, as much violence and terror as I've seen, I've also seen the citizens of this community band together to fight those threats. And one of those people is Bruce Wayne.
Thank you, Commissioner Gordon. Tough act to follow. I'm here today to not only show my support for our acting commissioner, but also for this city. Many of you have suffered terrible losses. And some of those losses came at the hands of my own father, or at least as a result of his actions. No matter how much I want to, I can't change the past. Gotham's so-called Golden Age was built on corruption and lies. But that doesn't mean that going forward, we can't do things differently. We have to do things differently. If my recent incident with Harvey Dent has shown me anything, it's that I can no longer sit on the sidelines. My family's wealth was built on the suffering of others. I think it's time to repay that debt. I plan to use my resources to improve the city and make the lives of its citizens better. And to that end,
Arkham.
I am ceasing construction on the Wayne Mental Health Facility. Instead, I'll be devoting all my resources to improving the existing Arkham Asylum. It will be the most advanced mental health treatment facility in the country, in keeping with the vision of its founders.
Was zum... Was für eine Reaktion.
Clear the area. Get that bastard to lock up.
Neuer Tag in Gotham.
Just minutes ago, Bruce Wayne delivered a rousing speech that turned into a shocking assassination attempt on his life.
He sure does clean up well.
Ah.
See you soon, Brucey.
So, dann schauen wir doch mal, welche Entscheidungen getroffen worden sind. Du hast den Pinguin erfolgreich abgelenkt. Oh, man hätte ihn auch nicht erfolgreich ablenken können. Ich wusste nicht. Okay. Hast du Alfred sein Verhalten Thomas Wayne gegenüber zum Vorwurf gemacht? Du und 27 der Spieler sagen, Alfred sei unwichtig. Es sei unwichtig? Nur 2% haben es ihm zum Vorwurf gemacht. Das ist ja faszinierend. Du und 8% der Spieler hielten Selina für nichts weiter als eine Diebin. Okay. 73% haben die Maske abgenommen. Ist ja Wahnsinn. Faszinierend. Aber dafür haben viele entschieden, als Bruce zu gehen. Das ist auch faszinierend. Also auf jeden Fall ein interessantes Ergebnis für mich. Staffelübersicht. Mein Abschneiden wird analysiert. Jetzt bin ich aber gespannt. Ich war mitfühlend. In der gefährlichen Welt von Gotham wird eine besondere Person gebraucht, um den Zionismus in Schach zu halten. Wow. Interessant. Ich war mitfühlend. Gut, ich bin ein sehr mitfühlender Mensch. Batman oder Bruce Wayne. Das war Staffel 1, Schattenedition. Ne? Ich werde jetzt nicht Staffel 2 anfangen, weil das müsste man ja mittendrin abbrechen. Das will ich nicht. Nächste Woche um dieselbe Zeit werde ich dann die Staffel 2 beginnen. Ja, ich habe gemerkt, dass ich die ganze Zeit einen falschen Tag hatte, dass ich Kunst angegeben hatte, obwohl man das als Kunst zeichnen könnte. Das ist schade. Ich hoffe, Twitch wird mir verzeihen. Aber auf jeden Fall, es war ein interessantes Spiel bisher. Ich mochte Telltale immer sehr gerne. Sie konnten das sehr gut und die Lizenz mag ich sehr. Also ich bin gespannt, wie es dann mit dem Joker weitergeht, weil er ja der Hauptantagonist dann werden wird in Staffel 2. Heute Abend wird Among Us gespielt. Bin gespannt. Darum kann ich jetzt auch ein bisschen erstmal früher Schluss machen als sonst, statt bis 17 Uhr. Und um 20:30 Uhr geht es dann mit Among Us wieder weiter. Und ich werde da so dermaßen verlieren, wahrscheinlich wieder. Aber mal gucken. Danke fürs Zuschauen und wünsche euch noch ein schönes Wochenende. Bis dann.